How very unfortunate these circumstances must be for you. Now, there's no need to scream. My apologies for startling you. Ah, of course. My name is Claude Faustus, otherwise known as the Spider Demon. And your name would be? Just as I suspected. It appears I am not at the wrong house. I was dreadfully worried about that. For what purpose am I visiting you? Do you truly not know? I am here to collect you, as payment for a contract with your father. You seem surprised. Were you not informed of this? Dear me. This day is not going to be pleasant for you. My sincere apologies. I had no intention of placing any undue burden upon you. However, it seems the universe does not wish to work in your favor. Years ago, I'm certain your father has told you this much at least. When your mother was pregnant with you, she became terribly ill. Your father worried that if she gave birth to you, she would die. And indeed, several doctors confirmed that his suspicions were correct. However, she wished to have a child more than anything else in the world. She refused to do anything about her pregnancy, even though it meant she would die. Distraught over his wife's potential fate, your father summoned me. He asked if I could grant his wish, which was to help your mother. Indeed, I was capable of such a feat. However, I found that his soul was quite disappointing compared to the other souls I've eaten over the years. You do know how demons operate, don't you? Did it ever occur to you that we might actually put those souls we steal to good use? We consume them and use up their energy. Yes, they are our only source of sustenance. No, your father's soul did not appeal to me. I will not be taking it as payment for our contract. I said that you were the payment for said contract because there are several different methods of payment when it comes to making a contract with a demon. More often than not, we choose to collect a person's soul. However, if it is not up to our standards, we may request a different form of payment. This can be an afterlife of servitude once the person has died. It can be gold, it can be their purity, or, in this case, the firstborn child of that person. Your mother died after giving birth to you due to complications during the operation. It was no fault of my own. I only promised that I would keep her healthy. that I would heal her of the illness that was afflicting her. So our deal remains intact. Yes, even if she had lived, I would be taking you as payment. If she tried to stop me, it wouldn't have worked. I am a demon after all. And once I have served my purpose to my master, I am no longer obligated to protect those whom they care about. I would have been permitted to kill her if she tried to stop me from taking what was mine. Why have I waited this long to collect you? Well, I've been busy as of late. I have been working tirelessly for another Earl, one much younger than your father. He always keeps me close. There was rarely an opportunity for me to come get you. Until today. No, I haven't been working with him for very long, only a few years. However, your father did ask that you spend some of your life with him and your mother. He planned to make it look like an accident or a kidnapping when you vanished. But now there's no need for that. Did you never question why you didn't ever get to go outside? Why you never got to go to school or meet family members? Your father told everyone that you died along with your mother after your birth. I didn't take you then because it was still part of our contract. I was to wait for a few years, allow him to fake a kidnapping or your death, and then come to collect you. Now, however, things have changed a bit. I keep having to be the bearer of bad news, it would seem. Your father is deceased, as of this morning. I'm afraid it is the truth. What reason would I have to lie to you? While most demons delight in the pain they can cause humans, I don't find it amusing to lie to them. Unless it benefits me, that is. And even then, there's a limit to what I'm willing to say in order to get what I want. Now, I have come to retrieve you before you leave the house, before you are seen by someone else and discovered to be alive. It will make things much easier for you, don't you agree? And you certainly don't want to spend the rest of your life here alone, do you? Just as I suspected. Yes, we will be leaving at this moment. No. No, you will not be allowed to return to this place. Where will you go? Wherever I go. What do you mean? What are you to me? You are simply my property at this time. Nothing more, nothing less. You are payment for a contract that has since passed. And I shall treat you as such. Although I won't let you get by on the bare minimum alone. You will have a relatively comfortable life, however you will assist me in serving my current master. Is that understood? If you don't, your soul looks rather appetizing. Refuse to do as I say, and I have every right to rip your soul from your body and devour it. So think wisely about what it is you wish to do. Would you rather assist me, or would you rather die?